Got a 2006 R6 here with a moderate oil leak. I noticed as I'm riding and when I park the bike, I have at least 4 to 5 drops when I come back in the garage in the morning. As you can see, there's oil residue, a lot of buildup at the very front, and then it runs all the way down the fairing. And that's the right side, and then the left you can see all the buildup too, and running on the inside of that left fairing and a little bit creeping on the outside. So I took off all the right side, the middle lower fairings on the right side. I was trying to trace it. I noticed that the oil does start about right here, and then I worked my way up. I noticed it wasn't from the fill plug because the oil's above that, so I kept going up, and I noticed that it stopped right about there, more on the inside of the motor. So I looked behind the frame, beginning of the swing arm. I noticed that there's this control box here with a wire harness and some steel cables. I went ahead and took that out. That harness, or not harness, but the bracket for this piece goes right here. I think it's 8mm. So I pushed this out of the way, and then I also removed one bolt here to take off the brake reservoir. So once I had those out of the way, notice in the back there's the oil pressure sensor. So I noticed that that was full of oil residue as well, and I wiped that off. There's no oil above that, but all the oil is dripping down below it. Let me see if I can get a better shot for this to focus. There we go. So I got my hand in there and noticed it was only finger tight. It wasn't it was very loose. So I'm going to take that out and possibly even put some plumber's tape around that and really tighten it up, get a good seal, and that should fix it. Alright, hope that helps.